Good morning, Chainbreakers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so glad to have you here today. It is Monday, July the 29th, 2019, and this is going to be a fantastic day because that's the way I choose for it to become. Hi, I'm Brad Smith. I am the host here on Chainbreakers 365 Live and the creator of hashtag Uplift and Rise. And I want to welcome you here today. This is actually my second attempt at this. It is already attempted to be challenging, and I've had to change some of my internet connections in order to make this work. But we are going to dig in at something fantastic today. If you notice, the question that I ask here with the tag for the today's live is, who do you look up to? So Saturday we were here and we were talking about finding mentors to help take us to the place that we want to be, for the goals that we want to hit, for what it is that we want to achieve in life. Who is already there that can help mentor you along? But there's another question that I want to ask, not only in who do you look up to, but I want you to think for just a moment and ask yourself, why is it that you chose these people? Why is it you chose them to become somebody that you looked up to? And first of all, I want to stop and have you look back for just a second, because there are those same people, or there are other people actually that you are listening to, that you're taking advice from, that are giving you their opinions. But if they're not the ones that you would look up to, if they're not the ones that you would go to for advice, why do you listen to their critique or their criticism? Who is it you look up to? I want to take this one step farther and said, if somebody looked at you, what would they have to say? We have to always be careful as parents, because as parents, we've got our children looking at us as examples. Are you the example of who you want your children to be? There was a discussion I had not long ago, and I kind of laughed at a friend of mine and asked him, why was it you're kind of pushing him to do this? This is not something that you've done. And the response was, no, I want him to be a better man than I am. Well, that's great. But if people are looking at you, if your friends and your coworkers or somebody else is looking at you, what would they have to say? Can somebody look at you and say that they know that you are a strong Christian, that you have what they want? And if not, why not? Why isn't that something that exudes from your very being? What is it that comes from your very being that people would say about you? If you died just a few days ago and people were gathering for your funeral, what would the discussion be? What would people be saying about you? What would the legacy be that you left behind? Is there something that you want to be remembered for? And if so, what is it you want them to say? What is it you want them to think about you? What is it you want to leave behind? So with that thought today, I want you to take a deep look and a deep dive into yourself and think, am I living the life that people would want to emulate? Am I being the example to others? Many of us want to be able to touch lives, have strong relationships, have strong friendships, have strong working relationships, be thought of as a good, positive, strong employee and worker. But is that what the others around you would say? Or are you just trying to impress your boss? Is that what your friends would say about you? Is that what your family would say? Are you somebody that they know they can count on? Are you somebody that they know they can turn to in a moment of crisis, and you're going to be there to help them out? Are you showing up front that you are the friend that you want to have? Deep questions, isn't it? I want you to think about that a little bit, and we're going to dig into that more tomorrow. But today, going forward, I want to challenge you to be the person that you want to emulate, to be that person that others behind you would look at and say, I want them as a mentor. Be the example today. Be that shining light in a world of darkness. I want to thank you for being here today. And remember, as you turn to others, to hashtag uplift and rise. Thank you for being here. If this has been meaningful, please reach down and share this out. Retag it so others are gathered in and want to be able to get and be the same part of it that you're getting out of these. You can find us here every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. for a brief Chainbreakers 365 live moment, and on Saturday mornings at 7:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Chainbreakers 365 live message. Thanks for being here. Check us out on YouTube or at chainbreakers365.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.